Hi, everyone. Hi. So good to see all of you. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry I'm so late. I spent the whole afternoon on the phone with the debt consolidation company. Backstory, last year I managed to rack up about $80,000 in credit card debt. Don't judge, this doesn't just happen. I'll tell you a bit about myself. My name is Matthew Nouriel, and I am a British-born Iranian gay Jew. Mazel tov, motherfuckers. Mazel tov. You think one thing will cancel the other out, it doesn't. It's just a conglomeration of fucked upness, and it does get worse. Fasten your seatbelts. I've been diagnosed with depression, generalized anxiety disorder, hypomania, got obsessive compulsive tendencies, I'm socially awkward, and I've got a condition called essential tremors where if I don't take my medication, I twitch. What my point here is, if anyone wants a date, recently, and I think it's because of the Shahs of Sunset, people keep asking me, was it hard? Like, was it difficult to come out when you come from a culture such as Iranian and Jewish? And I'm like, oh no, it was simple. It was a walk in the park. What the fuck do you think? Yeah. And in all honesty, I don't know why it really shouldn't have been. I mean, all the telltale signs were there. I mean, I had a Madonna-themed bar mitzvah, for fuck's sake. I was obsessed with Dynasty by the time I was 5 years old. You all called it Dynasty, right? 5 years old. I used to run around the Shabbat dinner table imitating Joan Collins, 5 years old. 5 years old. And they were surprised. I'd be like, Mummy, Daddy, look what I can do. My name is Alexis Morel, Carrington, Colby, Dexter, Rowan, and I'm gonna kill you, Blake Carrington, because you're a bastard. Now bring me my acetropa caviar. Where's the surprise in that? Where is the surprise? But let me tell you something, I never got thrown out of my house, always had a hot meal, always had a roof over my head. My people don't do that. We don't throw our kids out. They do not throw you out. They don't throw you out until you're married, and let's face it, nobody's gonna marry me, so it's all good. No. But I did have this one aunt who was always so cool, never even batted an eye to the fact that I was gay. She was always so cool. I'm gonna describe this lady for you. She's tall, she's got plastic surgery from head to toe. Nobody knows how old she is, not a clue. She's probably in her 80s by now. Nobody knows, clueless, right? Chain smokes, 2 packs a day, never gets sick, got them Middle Eastern lungs, just keeps going. She's like the Persian Donatella Versace, people. That's what she is, the Persian Donatella. She was so cool. Like, this is how cool she is. Like, if I were to, hypothetically speaking, show up to Shabbat dinner on a Friday night in full drag, she'd probably just look at me and go, oh my God, where did you get this lipstick? It's so nice. Very nice. Is Lancome? I know someone Lancome. I get you discount. It's so nice color. That's how cool she is. That's how cool she is, right? Pretty cool. But as cool as she is still from Iran. And there are certain things that she just can't quite wrap her head around about being gay, right? Like, to this day, she'll ask me questions like, she'll be like, you know, Matthew, I know you are a gay, and that's okay. No, it's okay, gay is okay, it's good. It's cool now, it's very chic, actually, you know? It's very chic to be gay, it's cool. But tell me something, Matthew. When you are with a guy, which one is the man and which one is the woman? I want to know, it's very interesting, so nice for me, so nice. I want to know who is the man, who is the woman. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of backward third world bullshit question is this? Like, there's no woman involved in the equation. Like, essentially, being gay means there's no woman involved, right? None. So I have to break it down for every time. I'm like, listen, auntie, when I'm with a guy, he's not the woman, he's the man. I'm not the woman, I'm the man. We're both men. I am, however, the lady. I'm just saying, we go out to dinner, we won't be splitting the bill. We go Dutch, you go home, alone. Those are my rules, just the way it works. Take note, take note. We have a very bad reputation. There's a stigma to being Persian, especially living here in LA, where there's a big, large, obnoxious community of us. I just want all of you to know that I don't abide by it. I'm a very proud Persian. I'm very proud of my history. I'm very proud of my heritage, my culture, all the rugs. Proud of this shit. Proud of this shit. Yes, kebabs, we invented them. You're welcome, America. You're welcome. If I may be honest, there is some aspects of Persianness of which I'm not so proud, namely my people's taste in home decor. Let me break it down for you. My Persian uncle just bought this lovely new home. Went over to see his remodel when it was done, and I was like, wow, Uncle Fareed, what have you done with the place? It's so golden. There was gold everywhere. There was like gold chains with gold emblems dangling from them, like gold drapery, statues of gold lion heads, like, but with goat's feet and that shit. That was just on his wife. It's terrible. I'm not talking shit about his wife. I'm not. She's a gorgeous woman. I got to tell you, I think Iranian women are some of the most gorgeous, beautiful, exotic women. So clap it up for my Persian sisters. Beautiful, gorgeous women. After the nose jobs, gorgeous women. Gorgeous. It's not an insult. It's not an insult. We'd be insulted if you thought we didn't have nose jobs, right? No, it's true. It's what we do. It's like a rite of passage for my people. You'll get sweet 16s, we get BMWs and nose jobs. I didn't make the rules. I've had it done. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've had it done. You would look at this profile right here. Good look at that profile. That's credit well spent. Credit well spent. Credit well spent. I'll tell you though, it's weird how different cultures react to the plastic surgery. Like when I told my Iranian Jewish family I was gonna have a nose job, they're like, oh my God, you're a real Persian now. It was a celebratory event. It was like a second bris, I swear. It was a celebratory event. Actually, speaking of plastic surgery, I recently had to go to a plastic surgeon again. I did, but well, here's the story behind that. Last year, I quit smoking, started eating, I gained all this weight. I've lost it now because I'm eating less and smoking again, working out fantastically. Life is good, working out really well. But here's the thing, no matter how much weight I gain or lose, always got these love handles, can't get rid of them. Can't get rid of them. So I was like, look, it's just my Persian Jewish duty to go to a plastic surgeon just to find out how much it's going to cost. He was a really nice guy. He informed me that I'm actually in really good shape. And he said, I don't have love handles at all. What he said I had is fat hips. I'm a 6'2" fully grown adult male with fat birth-bearing hips, people. That's disgusting. You know what's worse than having fat hips is being Persian and having fat hips, because not only do I have fat hips, I have hairy fat hips. Sure, that's perfectly acceptable in some third world cultures, but I'm trying to find a husband here in LA. It's not going to work. It's not going to cut it. No one wants to marry a husband with fat, hairy, birth-bearing hips. I don't know if you're getting a sense of this, but I got to let you know, I don't think I'm a very good gay. I'm not a very good gay. There are aspects of gay in which I excel. I excel, like impeccable taste in style and home furnishings. Check. An undying love of the Queen Madonna and occasionally the Lady Gaga. Double check. Gay relationships, gay love, all of that, uncheck. I'm just not very good at it. I'm not very good at it. I don't understand why. I have a very hard time dating. And I think it's because when you're gay, you're restricted to dating other gay people. And let's face it, other gay people are fucking annoying. Yes. Kidding, I'm kidding. We only make up about 10% of the population. And within that 10%, statistics show that gay people have high rates of suicide, high rates of mental health disorders, and high rates of nicotine addiction. So statistically speaking, I'm perfect. I'm a neurotic chain smoker with occasional bouts of suicidal rage. They should be banging down the doors for me. I should be the poster child for gay dating. I don't understand what the fucking problem here is. Why won't anyone date me? I don't get it. I don't know where they're coming up with these statistics. Who's coming up with this statistics? It must be straight people, because I've never seen these statistics before. There's all the gay people that hit on me are like, oh my God, cigarette smoking, that's gross. You just hold them for a fact. Oh my God, suicide, depression, that's disgusting. I don't want to hear about it. You're stressing me out. I don't want to feel, I don't want to feel, I don't want to feel. Did you see Britney Spears in Vegas? Poppers, Grindr, meth. What? Where do I fit in? I feel like I need to find the nearest gay club and just run through the gay crowds, ripping my shirt open and screaming at the top of my lungs. I just want someone to buy me flowers. Oh, they never buy me flowers. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I gotta tell you, it's every gay stand-up comic's dream to do one of the big gay cruises, and I recently got to do one, as in perform on one. Get your minds out of the gutter. Yeah, I got to perform on one of the big gay cruises, and I got to tell you guys, my big gay comedic dream it's too much gay. Too much gay. All my friends wanted to know what was it like. I was like, well, take a gay pride festival, condense it into a ship, stick said ship into the middle of the Caribbean Ocean, make that shit last 7 days and 7 nights with nowhere to go to get the fuck away from the sparkles. That's what it was like. It was too much. It was overboard, quite literally overboard. Some queen actually went flying overboard, yeah. When she was on PCP. She was like, look, I can fly. And she went overboard. Stopped the ship, 6 a.m. They're like that, gay overboard, gay overboard. Please report to your designated areas. We have a gay overboard. I'm like, this whole fucking ship is gay overboard. What are you waking me up for? Everyone was milling about the boat. I wonder if he jumped. I wonder if he jumped. I'm like, no, yeah, he definitely jumped. There's no doubt in my brain that he jumped. If I had to hear Rihanna's We Found Love in a Hopeless Place remix one more time, I was gonna dive overboard myself. Swim with the fish. It was too much. It was too much. It was too much gay. If you hear my Persian mother, it's too everything moderation. It's too much, not too much moderation. Too much gay. I will give the gay cruises this, so it's amazing how creative they are with their costumes. I mean, it's incredible how much effort they put into wearing, like, nothing. Nothing. In case in point, I went to a dog tag tea dance party. I'm sorry, revoke my gay card. I had no idea what this was. I thought it was going to be like tea in fine china, cucumber sandwiches. It was nothing of the sorts. Nothing of the sorts. This is a big gay dance party, but in the daytime. But I was like, you know what? Stop being a miserable fuck. Get out there, have some beer, dance, have a good time, just enjoy yourself. And I was doing just that until this old gay man comes dancing in front of me, no exaggeration, at least 70 years old, wearing nothing but arseless chaps. Arseless chaps, yes. Let me tell you something. My head spun off into space. I didn't understand what, because his 70-year-old arse, it looked so much better than mine ever has or ever will. Nobody should do that many squats. It's not natural. It's not normal. It was all too much for me. It was all too much for me. By the time the shit was almost over, I was ready. I just wanted to go home and stare at vaginas. I did. I'm scared of that shit. You can ask anyone who knows me, but I wanted that shit. No offense, it's just that I don't like them. That's why I'm strictly dickly. But I wanted that shit. Oh, I wanted man shit, man shit, man shit. As soon as I got home, I ordered a pizza. Yes, man shit. Extra large, double pepperoni, thick crust. I ate the whole thing. No gay guilt. No gay guilt. I fucking guzzle beer from a jug like that. Like that, because that's how straight men guzzle beer, right? Like that. Yes. Remind you of anything? I went online on the YouTube and I repeatedly watched every Super Bowl clip I could get my hands on. I was like, oh, man shit, yeah, football, Super Bowl, yeah, oh, man shit. I watched that shit repeatedly, every clip, yeah, watch that shit. Well, I repeatedly watched the Beyonce and Madonna halftime performances. That shit was amazing. She did Vogue and Beyonce brought out Destiny's Child. It was amazing. I gay-gasmed all over the place. Oh, I did manage to get myself into a relationship last year. And that didn't end very well because it ended. Which sucked, because I really loved the guy. He was so my type. Like, you know when you meet someone and they're so your type, you're like, oh my God, he's the one, this is the one, we're gonna be together forever. Well, he was so my type. He was tall, Jewish, handsome, a pathological liar. Guys, he lied about everything. Like stupid things, dumb things. Like he made himself a Facebook fan page, bought 15,000 fans. And when I was like, how did you get 15,000 fans in 2 days? He's like, I don't know. People just like me, they like what I do. I'm like, what do you do? Told me he was in a Gucci campaign in Italy and showed me this picture of himself. Lovely picture, but unless Gucci went bankrupt, let's be honest, there is no way that this was a Gucci campaign. And by the way, he was wearing fake Prada shoes in the picture. Don't fuck with this bitch, she knows her fucking shoes. I know my fucking shoes. I tolerated this shit. I tolerate it. You got mental issues, it's cool, so do I. Fucking you're a liar, all good. Just make sure you're fucking in therapy and taking care of that shit. It's all good. But what I failed to realize was, if you're gonna lie about stupid things, you're probably gonna lie about important things as well, right? There's a story here, I shall tell it to you. See, what happened was, we ended up getting in an argument and breaking up over some Facebook shit. And most people are like, Facebook, that's not real life. Well, most people. Facebook is real, everything else is fake. So what happened was some rich old dude sent him cyber flowers on his Facebook page. Rich old dude sends him cyber flowers on his Facebook page. And I was like, who's this? No, listen, I really don't care. I really don't care. Listen, look, I have 2 fans. They're both old gay men and they're both on Facebook. It's all good. All good. When I was like, who is this old dude sending you cyber flowers? He's like, oh, don't worry about him. He's straight. I was like, oh, he just sent you cyber tulips. That's pretty gay. So I did a little investigation, went on the old man's profile where his About Me section proceeded to say that he liked, among other things, Barbara Streisand, Liza Minnelli, and Glee. Glee. The only thing that could make him any gayer would be if he had AIDS in 1984. Oh, what? Calm down. Listen, it's not a gay disease anymore, so we can joke about it. Right? Ever since teenage girls start taking it up the arse, it's not a fucking gay disease anymore. No, it's true, I've seen this shit 100,000 times. I want to keep my virginity, but you could do me in the back. Yeah. It's like business in the front, party in the back. It's like a mullet sex. That's what causes AIDS now. So we could joke about it. Mullet sex. I shall continue with my story now. I confronted him. He immediately dumped me. He was like, oh, you don't trust me, and I refuse. I refuse to be with someone who doesn't trust me. And then he immediately started dating another comedian, chuckle fucker. I was with a fucking chuckle fucker, but it's fine, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, honestly, it's okay, it's okay. Got it under control. I was still with my therapist at that time, and it's fine. I've done a lot of therapy, a lot of yoga, a lot of shavasana and crying. I've worked through it, and I've realized what's important here is that you got to take a lesson from every breakup and you got to apply it to your next relationship. And what I've learned here is that my type, clearly not working out very well. Not working out. So what I've realized is that I need to start dating against type, right? Yes. But what I'm saying here is if you're short, average looking, and truthful, I could be blowing you in the back of my Prius. So stupid, I'm sorry. I would never, no, I'm sorry. I would never blow a short person. It's just not in my nature. Well, I'm 6'2". Can you imagine? I can't do it. No, in all seriousness, I do feel like I need to start dating against type. And I have been putting myself back out there, back on OkCupid, back on the J-Date. Yeah, no, I'll let you in on a little secret. I've actually recently met someone and gleam every time I talk about it. Polar opposite of my ex-boyfriend. So not my type. Her name is Rosie. She's very butch and we never go Dutch. It works out really well. She's a complete gentleman. People are a complete gentleman. The gay thing is definitely weird. Not for me, for everyone else, right? No, look, I get this all the time. Is he gay or just English? Yes! Yes! You can be both. You know, the two aren't mutually exclusive. I was obsessed with Dynasty, and I still am. I find myself, thanks to YouTube, now sitting up to like 4 a.m. watching old episodes. Nothing like it. I'm sorry, there was nothing like it. So I watch these old episodes on YouTube till all hours of the night, and then, you know, on YouTube you end up getting these suggestions for like documentaries about Dynasty, and then interviews about Dynasty. And I come across this interview with Diane Carroll, who was on the show. Yes, African-American star of stage, screen, and television, Diane Carroll. Says she got the job on Dynasty by calling up the show's producer, Aaron Spelling, and telling him, you know what Dynasty needs? Television's first black bitch, and I'm just the woman to do it. She got the job, people. That's fucking gangster. That is gangster. That is some glamorous gangster shit. Let me tell you all something. I go on auditions all the time. I never book shit. I never book anything. I'm thinking I need to change my approach. Right? I'm thinking I need to march myself into those auditions, head held high, and I need to look right into that casting director's eyes. And I need to be like, you know what Doritos Cool Ranch Chips needs in their commercials? Television's first Iranian homosexual Jew. And I'm just the woman to do it. You guys have been so fucking fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you.